Over to Alex, see how hot it is out there.
Yeah, temperatures definitely spiked a ton after all those morning storms. It feels like 100 for most spots right now, and that's after we had all of that stormy activity go through basically along and north of US 20. The storms producing, as you can see, some wind damage as they cruised along, and then once they finally cleared out, temperature was allowed to rebound. We're still keeping an eye on the atmosphere. It's been recharging all afternoon, so if storms are able to fire, they quickly could go severe, but so far so good, and I have my doubts that we'll really see anything fire up over the course of this evening, but we've got to monitor this closely just because, again, there is that potential there basically east of I-39. So those storms, if they do fire up, all severe threats would be in play, about a 2 out of 5 as you head your way closer towards Chicago. But if anything, I think our area may be in the clear here throughout the rest of this evening. You can see Future Track really not all that impressed. Possibly a couple quick showers or storms bubbling up over the next couple hours, but they're well down the road from us, so I do think we'll end up staying with a pretty quiet night. A hot one, though, as temperatures are right at about 90 degrees. We've cooled off ever so slightly compared to earlier this afternoon. Dixon and Sterling still at 91 right now. You factor in the humidity, and yes, it feels like 108 in Dixon. We have very high dew points. That's because of the rain helping boost that extra high humidity. So as a result, seeing some very miserable, muggy conditions, boosting that heat index all the way up into the 100s. Most other spots near 100 degrees, and we're going to feel that the next couple days, so pace yourself, drink lots of water. We haven't had heat like this so far this summer, so don't let that catch you off guard. National Weather Service issuing heat advisories for noon to 9 tomorrow. That kind of outlines when we'll see the worst of the heat into tomorrow afternoon. Heat index could be up to 105, if not hotter, and more widespread. Really, all the areas highlighted in this kind of orange color here is where we could see that more intense heat into tomorrow afternoon, so it does feel even hotter than today once we go throughout the next 24 hours. Tonight, down to only 68 under a mainly clear sky as that humidity lingers. Tomorrow, up to 94. It feels like 100 plus by the afternoon. Under a bright sunny sky, really won't even have any clouds to provide some relief from the heat. Be ready for possibly the hottest day of the week just around the corner for tomorrow. Then we'll have to keep an eye on a chance for storms into Friday. Similar situation to today. If they do fire up, they could bring some severe weather, so we'll watch that closely into Friday evening and Friday night. Saturday morning might have some lingering storms. What's not lingering is the heat. Middle 80s, much lower humidity starting Saturday and lasting through the weekend. Next week, though, those 90s could be a little pesky. May see them by Wednesday. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, the weather in general doesn't really look to cool off too much in the long term, but overall, we're seeing more average temperatures starting Saturday.